Full disclosure, I was never very interested in reading. I disliked sitting still for too long, and I was not interested in what books had to offer. I was more interested in other things, such as playing outside and talking to my friends. My mom, as an English major, always tried getting me to read, but she described it as pulling teeth. When I was little, I remember her reading Harry Potter to me and my brothers, but reading was just never something I wanted to do on my own. I had always known I wanted to be a teacher, but I never knew what subject. This was until I started high school. The summer going into my 9th grade year, we were given a list of about 10 novels. We had to choose one book to read for summer reading, and then when we got to school the following year, we would discuss the novel with our peers who read the same book that we chose. That year, I chose to read Prep by Curtis Sittenfeld. I walked into my English class excited and ready to discuss my book. To my surprise, no one else in my class had read it. This was upsetting, and then a girl walked into the classroom and asked to speak with a student who read Prep. Since I was the only one, I raised my hand. She asked me a ton of questions about the book, and until then, I had no idea how much controversy this book was causing. The book contains minimal but detailed sexual content. The book is about a girl named Lee Fiora, and she explores the ideas of social class, race, and sexuality. She attends a private school and is faced with issues that are not that far off from any average high schooler today. The sexual parts of the book did not introduce me to anything new. Instead, it just proved to me that I was normal and not alone. I discussed the parts of the book that were being challenged with some of my friends, and they said that it did not upset them or concern them either. Instead, it shed a light on the issues that were weird to talk about and made them feel less alone. But parents left and right were going ballistic, and had been since the list was released at the beginning of the summer. I gave the girl my best answers, and she quoted me in her article on whether the book should or should not be banned. This book was the center of conversation during the next school board meeting, and parents were livid, demanding that it be banned. Reading this book and hearing that all of the issues that came along with it got me interested in reading a lot more like this. I wanted to understand all of the reasons a person would want a book banned. I wanted to see what the big deal was. I also wanted to defend these books and argue as to why they should not be banned. I was intrigued that someone would want to ban a book. It's a book, not an X-rated movie. I believe that all books should be available and open to be read by anyone. No book should be banned. Sure, we can hold off on letting little kids read things about sexual content and extreme violence, but no matter what, one day they will learn it. Knowing these things is a part of life. Reading is a part of life. Though reading had never been something I enjoyed, I then read Prep and realized that I could enjoy it. I realized that there is more to reading than just textbook stuff. There are stories and lessons to be learned about growing up and being a person. When I'm able to relate to a book, I can enjoy it more. And until I had read Prep, I never thought that I could relate so much to a character in a book. No book, no matter the content, should be banned. Every book has a purpose.